As we first reported on KSNT.com this morning, the Supreme Court ruled the Westboro Baptist Church pickets are protected by the First Amendment.
27 News reporter Jenna Traum has reaction from both sides.
Phelps tells me she's not the least bit surprised about the court's decision that Westboro's message is not hate speech. If anything, she says she's trying to help.
We are trying to warn you to flee the wrath of God, flee eternal destruction. What could be more kind than that?
Westboro Baptist Church is known for picketing military funerals with attention-getting signs promoting their view that soldier deaths in the Middle East are God's punishment for U.S. tolerance of homosexuality.
We're told to preach, so we preach.
The decision drops a $5 million lawsuit brought by Albert Snyder, a Maryland father of a dead Marine, whose funeral was picketed by the Phelps in 2006. Snyder sued the Phelps family for intentionally inflicting emotional distress and invading his family's privacy.
Shut up all that talk about infliction of emotional distress when you're standing there with your young child's body bits and pieces in a coffin. You've been dealt some emotional distress by the Lord your God.
We found out today that we can no longer bury our dead in this country with dignity. What is this country becoming? When other countries won't even let them in, on their land, and we let them 1,000, 500, 100 feet from a funeral.
The Supreme Court case was a fight between free speech and the right to privacy, and the court chose free speech.
The freedom of expression in the Constitution gets more protection than all the other rights in the Bill of Rights. That's because it's supposed to protect the free exchange of ideas.
Justice Samuel Alito filed the only dissenting opinion. He says the church's picketing is hate speech. The other 8 justices see things differently. They say the speech contributes to a greater public debate. That makes it a class of speech protected under the First Amendment. Keep in mind there's a pretty broad spectrum of ideology among the members of the court, so an 8-by-1 decision is hard to come by and even harder to overturn in the future. Jenna Traum, 27 News.
Thank you, Jenna.
Now, if you want to read the Supreme Court ruling for yourself, we've put it on our website, KSNT.com.